I will be elected to serve the city, and that's who I'm going to be accountable to.
Very good, very good. Last question, crime seems to come up a lot.
Right.
And, you know, we're not New York City or
Right.
Detroit or Chicago, but it does seem like some crime has been increasing here in the Cape
Right.
Coral area. What are your thoughts on lowering like some of these more serious felony type crimes and just having people more comfortable going out for a walk
Right.
after dark?
I think, I mean, the sheriff, Marcino, he has a great thing going with his ice cream truck. I think that's great. I'm not saying we do that. But what I would like to see is maybe, I've attended a couple like open houses at the police department where you can go and meet some of the police officers and just talk to them. And I talk to them myself, and as well as firefighters. And our first responders, let's face it, we need to take care of them. And the crime rate, yes, and it's becoming not just your car burglaries, but some violent crimes, which I want to see, tackled and addressed. And with that, we have a great training program for our police officers, and we have, I feel, the best police force there is. And these folks generally care about their city. And we need to maybe, so that they're not looking at other areas, next to us where they could go and start off a lot higher than they're starting off here. We need to maybe, look at their salaries and say, hey, so that they can live in the city, protect the city, and, be there, be a presence in the city. And I think if you would have meetings like with the police officers or some of the representatives throughout the city even, and maybe some of our parks, people would come there with their children, and then they would hear, and then they would know that the police department is there for us.
Right.
And I think they're highly trained, and and I know they've been working certain areas that we've had some really, bad crimes that you and I don't even know about. And so they're tackling that. It's just with the increase of population, you're going to have some of the bad apples are going to spill over too. But I think the dialogue or the presence of them, not just, in their cars, because that's what they have to do, but maybe, coming out from time to time, and meeting with citizens. I think that would give us maybe a little more. And then also maybe you would feel more comfortable discussing a situation about that could have maybe even possibly stop a crime. Who knows?
Interesting.
Yeah.
Good points. Good points. Well, Debbie, that's the last of the questions that Phoshen and I and AmericanCivilDebate.com had for you. Is there anything that you'd like to add to the conversation?
I just want the people to know that I'm not going anywhere. This is my forever home. I refer to it as paradise. And with paradise, sometimes you get some clouds in the sky. But I just want you to know that when elected City Council District 3, that I will be there for the entire city. And I will tackle and I will engage with the citizens, that when you come to the podium to address your concerns, I will be all ears. You may see me doing this, that's because I'm taking notes, but I just want you to know that I'm hearing what you're saying, and that I'm going to do my darndest, let's say, to make this city, the city that it has always been to me, a safe place to live, to raise your children, and to, even though we are a large city, I think with Ian, it proved to us that we're still kind of like the small towns. We do look out for each other, and I want that to
do.
continue.
Absolutely. Well, thank you, Debbie. Thank you for your time and your viewpoints on these important topics. And please, everyone, visit us at AmericanCivilDebate.com and let us know if you have any more questions for Debbie or any of the other council folks, and we'll bring them up. Thank you.